Chase Shugart.
Damn it.
Oh, no one.
Where's Danny? Right here. Oh, there you are. It's like, where'd he go?
He's sitting.
Chase Shugart with the left knee inflammation. He just came off the field and threw off the mound. So nice progression. First time he threw off the mound. We anticipated him throwing hopefully a full bullpen later this week. So he's making some nice strides. Sticking with the pitcher group, Johan Oviedo. As you saw, he continues his rehab progression. He had an outing in Altoona the other day, 4+ innings. It was really good to see him get in that team environment out of Florida, which, as we spoke in previous weeks, it was almost 2 years gone by before he was put back into an environment like that. And what we've learned through this process, at least from a rehab perspective, is maybe we kept him in Florida a little bit too long, change that stimulus, change that environment, because as you saw the results, and it's all Ovi's doing, it's much more efficient in his own environment back in that team setting. So he's scheduled for another rehab outing with the Curve later this week, and then we'll go from there.
Do you have a date on that? Is it tomorrow?
I believe it's Friday or Saturday. Excuse me, maybe Thursday or Friday.
That's fine. Yeah.
Is it?
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, after that is the goal to hopefully get him to Endy.
Yes. He's up to his previous accustomed level with 4 + 5 innings as a starter, and that's really encouraging. And again, hats go off to Ovi. He's worked his tail off. That's great that you all had an opportunity to talk to him, and I'm sure he shared some of the same sentiments. He looks really, really good physically, which he worked his tail off.
Is there any sort of concerns with his velocity at the moment? Is he starting to ramp that up right now, or is it more just focusing on workload right now?
No concerns on velocity. That's something that's actually out in literature, in baseball, evidence-based literature, that you look at these players that come back year one from Tommy John. Some of their metrics don't come back until year two. That's not uncommon. That's not to say his won't. That's just that there is evidence-based literature out there to support some of that. So, in short, to answer your question, not concerned.
No, it was just here to play catch, but how good was it to see him back at PNC Park, even if it was just for some checkups in to play catch?
Personally, love the energy, love the human being. He's good. He's good for a group. He's a good teammate. So really good to see him. With Tim and Justin Lawrence, you see Tim's here, and Justin is not. There's really no rhyme or reason to that. We decided, due to proximity of homes, Justin was from Arizona, Tim's here, Central PA, just transition Justin to Florida after the All-Star break and have Tim be around the team a little bit longer prior to transition to Florida. But from a baseball perspective, both are doing well. We anticipate throwing sides later this week to begin their side progression. So that is very encouraging news for those young men. Jared Jones, about 9 weeks post-op, continues to work on strength, range of motion. Not close to throwing yet. We still have a number of hurdles to overcome, but he's still trajecting on a normal original projection to return sometime next year. That's it for the pitchers. Borucki, yes, thank you, Noah. He threw 1 inning, 7 pitches last night. He continues his rehab assignment with the Indianapolis Indians. Feels good. I believe he's scheduled for another back-to-back, or he's scheduled to throw back-to-back today or tonight for the Indians. And then we'll continue to have conversations with Ryan, how he responds with the pitching group, notably Oscar, Jeremy, and notably Donnie, to see what the next steps are. But he is meeting the demands of the rehab and showing up. Any questions about the pitchers? Cool. Position players, Endy Rodríguez, he's about 5 weeks post-op. We have not resumed swinging from the left side as we originally projected at the onset of this. From the left side, only at 3 weeks. He's dealing with some residual soreness that our rehab group and Dr. Elatraj would like to take a little bit slower, concerted effort before he gets cleared. We don't think we're far off, but we're not there yet. But Endy remains in good spirits and continues to be very diligent with his work down in Florida. And the final position player is Valdez. He had a telehealth visit with Dr. Dugas for the 8-week mark. Very encouraged. He's progressing very nicely with strength and conditioning stuff and some advanced strength and conditioning stuff. So he's on track to begin his off season and hopefully play some winter ball.
Yesterday, Esmerlyn Valdez went down with an injury. Any status on that?
Yes. I guess I should get Twitter and follow his feed.
Yeah, right?
Initial X-rays were read as normal.
What was the injury?
So it was a left knee, left lower leg contusion.
Got it.
He slid into that tarp, kind of got his foot jammed underneath. Again, the initial X-rays were negative. That crew is probably working with him sometime this afternoon to determine readiness for the days upcoming.
It's not as bad as it may have appeared.
Yes, that's correct.
Jack Brannigan getting transferred to the full season IL. What happened?
So he saw Dr. Meister. Dr. Meister confirmed what our team docs, Dr. Frank, Dr. DeMeo, he did have a labral tear that required surgery in his right shoulder. He underwent right shoulder labral repair surgery, and we anticipate a full recovery and to be ready for the season next year.
Valdez, is it day-to-day or will he potentially be in the house thing?
To be determined. Initially, good question. They're going to put him through the gamut of tests and make sure that he can slide, he can run, he can absorb the shock that he likes to. He's a very important piece for our organization, so like everybody is. But the team will go through the steps and make sure that we leave no stone unturned and make sure he can go out there and be what we need him to be. So in short, as of right now, we don't think it's an IL stint, but too early to assess and determine that.
So they're running him through all those tests today, make sure he can absorb the shock in his leg. If he's good, he's good, and then if not, they'll determine from there.
Yes.
But as of right now, there's no day-to-day status or anything like that.
He is day-to-day. He is not.
day-to-day.
We have not placed him IL as of this moment.
Thank you.
Good.